How can I pay my own college fees? That's exactly what I searched when I got into Bits Pilani. And I found nothing. Zero, nada. And that's when I had decided that when I actually pay my own college fees, which I did and has a video on how to do it, I will make a banger video on how you, yes, you can actually pay your own college fee in the coming years from zero to hero. Average fee at, let's say, in IIT Bombay for a 4-year engineering degree comes to around 12 lakhs to 3 lakhs every year, which further translates to 1.5 lakh every semester. Now, assuming for a simple calculation, you have 6 months to generate 1.5 lakh, further boils it down to 25,000 per month. I know, it sounds a bit too much, and I know you might feel inconfident about earning this much of cash, but believe me, I felt it too, and here I am, so can you. Okay, here comes the first semester. You're fresh in college, you don't know jack shit, and you wanna pay your college fee. Well, here's the disclaimer. If you think without any prerequisite you can pay your first semester fee too, I'm sorry, that would involve a lot of illegal activities that I can't help you with, But jokes apart, what I actually mean is you gotta understand that when we begin this freelancing journey of earning the top cash, money kind of would be delayed. It might be that the first semester you have less than 50,000. It might be that the second semester you would have money between 1 to 1.5 lakh. But the point is, sooner or later, you will catch up. And by the end of your college days, you would have crossed 12 lakh mark very, very easily. Alright, let's begin on this adventure of paying your own college fee. So, first semester is where you build the foundation. Now, if you have a skill already and you are confident, don't ever second guess it. It's 2025. If you can sell it right, you can earn that big buck. In case you don't have a skill in your mind, I have a list of 3 skills I feel are going to be bang for the buck. Later in the video, I would head deep down into how actually you can use the skills to systematically destroy that 12 lakh figure. But first off, we have content writing or virtual assistants. Freelance content writing or virtual assistant can bring in quick cash since demand for online content is pretty high. Now, these tasks have a low learning curve and you can find work on platforms like Fiverr or Upwork almost immediately. Remember, the goal in this phase is to build a portfolio and client reviews while earning your first chunk of income. Second, we have everyone's favorite, drum rolls, video editing. Yes, reports suggest that companies are eagerly seeking video editors to craft marketing videos, YouTube content, ads, and much more. Nearly 78% of businesses plan to create more videos in 2024, a trend that will be continuing even more into 2025. More video production means more work for editors. In fact, video editing ranked among the top 2 most in-demand freelance creative skills for 2024. So, whether it's a startup needing a product demo video or a YouTuber vlogging weekly, skilled editors are regularly needed to polish raw footage into engaging videos. By the way, I just launched a private Discord community for filmmakers who actually care about storytelling and insanity. How is it different from any other community out there? Well, 2 syllables and 1 acronym, AI. Recently, some founders have been approaching me trying to hire just AI-based editors. Now, this is insane because this marks a huge shift in the industry. So, if a creator asks you to learn conventional video editing, logo design, or thumbnail design, you should know these creators are so cooked. Why? Because I get almost hundreds of mails filing applications as thumbnail designers, and in all of these applications, you know who outperforms all of this? The thumbnails I made using AI. So, I'm dropping all that sauce in my new Discord server, the behind the scenes, planning, editing, AI hacks, everything. It's free right now, but not for very long. Join before it becomes invite only. And actually, AI brings me to the third point. Build an AI-centric business. No, don't you turn this video off. We all know that AI is inevitable. So why even run away from it being scared when you can actually very easily make a lot of money out of it? I mean, think about it. One highly marketable AI-driven skill in 2025 is building AI chatbots and agents for legacy businesses. Rather than just learning AI in general, focus on developing conversational AI or task-specific AI agents. Now, why this skill? Generative AI and conversational agents are exploding in popularity. Freelance platforms have seen AI-related work surge. Upwork reported its AI and machine learning category grew 70% year on year in the late 2023, and generative AI was the fastest growing new skill on the platform. By 2025, prompt engineering and integrating AI into products has become so important that the global market for these services is projected to grow 32.8% annually. This means plenty of paid gigs for those who know how to apply AI practice. Okay, fine. I got a skill, I honed it, I got a bit of work through Upwork and Fiverr, but how to get to actually making money? I know that's what you are thinking. Well, here comes the next 7 semesters. If I were you and I was getting into upscaling this said domains, how would I do it? Number 1, let's talk about content writing and virtual assistant. What I would do is I would pick a social media platform where the wealthy people are. Any guesses? Well, LinkedIn and X are the best choice. You then find people who are at great positions in either companies, startups, or even content creators who want to build a social presence but don't have the time. Now, in the first few months, you study each platform, find out what works best, find the patterns, and make a Loom video out of what's working best. Then comes to the fun part, cold DMs. Yes, you cold DM these folks with their specific industry insights, what's working, what's not working, then pitch it to be their ghost writers. Now, obviously, they aren't gonna pay you for the first time without a review, so maybe do it for free to get initial traction, then slowly increase your price offering. This way, you can actually make your first 50,000 on the internet. Now, here's my favorite part. The best thing is, once you find a pattern, you say 20 to 50 articles that work, you can actually train an AI agent on a no-code platform like Anyten and then pretty much automate everything. And there you are, the final step, scaling the businesses out of this. But soon you might hit a bottleneck. What do you do now? Well, as the great Nawals would say, you move to the next scale, which is my personal favorite, video editing. I know, the first question you would ask yourself is like, why video editing and why not content creation? See, with the advent of all this AI, building digital businesses has become much easier, meaning the same product is now competing for a lot of attention, and the best way to reach an audience is through a distribution of a content creator or an influencer for who the audience already turns. But then bhaiya, why am I saying that don't be a content creator but be a video editor? For that, you need to read the book, The Content Creator Handbook by Varun Maya, on the dark reality of a content creator. But in short, also adding my personal experience, content creation is kind of risky. It takes years to crack. Your fame years are very short-lived. Yes, you can go from earning 5 lakhs a month to the next month at absolute zero. But you know who did not go to zero? My editors. I feel it's not as much of a risk taking as being a content creator, but also close enough. Obviously, when you're in the real good terms with the creator though, the creator might have great days, but when his limelight days are gone, you being a video editor can move to a new budding creator and have the previous experience of scaling a creator's channel from X level to Y level. You know, you already have a strong portfolio, right? If done well, it literally can pay your entire college fees, and that's how I paid most of my college fees. What I would do is to learn video editing, learn for free on YouTube. I would link some of the best channels below. Second, learn design for video editing. But why design? See, I have worked with at least 20 to 50 freelance video editors over the course of 4 to 5 years, and even the best ones lack the sense of branding. It's that one thing that differentiates from charging $1,000 to $10,000 an edit, and 99% of video editors lack that. Fortunately, I was a graphic designer first and video editor second, so I was quickly able to work for the best clients out there. Literally, it took me from charging 1,000 rupees an edit to 55,000 for a 60-second video. Now, going to the number 3, starting with mastering how to use large language model APIs is the first step. Learn to write effective prompts and to fine-tune AI models for specific tasks. You should also get comfortable with a programming language like Python, since you will often need to glue AI services into websites or apps. There are excellent courses to get you started with. For example, Coursera's prompt engineering for ChatGPT or free tutorials on building chatbots with Python. You can also explore libraries like LangChain, which helps in building AI agents that can do multi-step reasoning, and learn to use AI design tools like Midjourney or DALL-E or even Flux, especially if you plan to venture into AI content creation. How do I know all of this? Come on, I'm a developer at an MNC. Now, with this skill, you could freelance as an AI solutions developer, offering to build or integrate AI systems. For instance, list a gig on Upwork or Fiverr to get a custom chatbot for a client's website, or to automate certain tasks using AI, like an Excel sheet that auto-analyzes data using an AI API. Many clients like real estate firms, healthcare providers, or influencers launching chat-based services may not have the in-house AI expertise, and they are willing to pay consultants to implement these tools. As a student, you can start with small projects. Maybe a local business wants a Facebook Messenger bot, or a professor wants an AI that can answer FAQs. Over time, you can take on bigger projects like building AI-powered virtual assistants. Third, resources and communities. To sharpen this skill, use platforms like Kaggle for AI competitions and practice, and engage in communities like Reddit's subreddit, Language Technology, or Discord AI developer groups, and they often share freelance opportunities. Open source projects on GitHub related to chatbots can also be a playground for learning. Stay updated with the AI news because the tech evolves very quickly. For example, new API features or tools are released literally every week, and models are developing left and right. I mean, new models are beating the previous models and are getting released every week. By consistently working on mini projects, build a bot for your college as a showcase, for example, you will build a portfolio that proves your capability to your clients. Now, why is this ideal for part-time? You can develop AI agent solutions modularly. Spend your 2 hours a day coding or prompt tuning and show progress to clients periodically. Many AI freelance projects are milestone based, not requiring you to sit 8 hours straight. Now, once you deliver a solution, maintenance is minimal, freeing you up for the next project. Plus, having AI expertise on your resume could also land you lucrative internships or even full-time roles after graduation as a bonus. Think about the goal. Think of it as semester-wise goals, slow and steady. Break your timeline into smaller milestones and keep honed in. Now, in my journey of paying the enormous BizFilani fee, I had almost given up. But the fact is, it remained almost. I never gave up because I kept believing in myself. So I wish you do too. And don't forget to join our limited time free community. See you next time. Peace.